What up, friends? Welcome back to Rimworld. It has been a while. I've been able to stream or even record for like 2 months. Personal life has been a bonkers. Don't call November and December silly season for nothing. Nothing's not calming down anytime soon. But yeah, man. Looking forward to getting through this crazy time of the year. Get some stability back in my life. Got streaming soon. Got some soundproofing up halfway through. I just need the drywall to go up to complete the man cave. I've got to fix my lighting rig, tweak the audio because I'm still not happy with the audio. And we can be back to streaming. But before then, I'm going to try to do more offline recording. I think actually it's time to dive back into Phoenix Point. I haven't checked out Phoenix Point for a while, and there's been a few updates that I want to check out. Darkest Dungeon 2, got to play that as well. Righto, so what's happening in the colony? It is coming towards the end of summer. We are bottlenecking now on the lumber that we need to keep making these composite longbows. We need lumber and we need steel. Doing a golden bed masterwork. Let's deconstruct that. My plan to get lumber is to attack one of the logging sites we've seen out in the world. A couple of them. And then we're going to go and just buy steel. If you look here, we can go attack. There we go. 19 days left, so there's 16 people from the White Ant clan sitting on 2,000 lumber. There's hunting, so it's 15 people. Hide and pemmican, not really worth it. Farming, it's just turmeric roots, not worth it. Logging, 2001. This Joran hunt, we could certainly try that as well. Not forgetting our main ambition: destroy Tosai and Raptor's castle by the field, and I think we can call it a campaign. We've managed to ally with Rataderia and with Lenoria. So it's only Troremi and Arido Empire. How are we doing armor-wise? We've made plate gloves for everybody. How about plate boots? Dr. Son, should you get back and make boots on everyone? It's going to slow everyone down. Go for it. I mean, we're just using, not steel, we're going to use iron ore. We have so much iron ore. We run out of coal. I mean, I suppose technically we could send out a mining party to go look for coal, but it's so labor intensive. I mean, we're quite rich. It's better to just go out and buy whatever steel we need. Somebody needs to get to burning. Corpse is done. You asked, what are you doing? Are you sewing? Need to refuel the funeral pyre. Wait a second. Just bear in mind, I don't want people wearing plate boots yet. Throw them down. We'll put on our plate boots once we go out to attack. Your plate boots masterwork, fine. The fields are getting sown, the paths are being built. We're finally done with moats. Negative, we are not. Yes, it's really hurting. Excellent. Burn these corpses. I note that there's a bloody thrumbo in the base. I think if you attack one of them, they all become aggro. So if I can get this one out of the base, we can pull up all the drawbridges. Start attacking them. And it'll give us thrumbo horns. Hide. We really need it? We don't really need it. Anyway. In retrospect, I kind of wish I had been making more of an effort to stockpile steel. I just kind of always assumed there would be more steel coming, you know. Insect meat, bone marrow. Thanks. Hunting worksite. Only pemmican. So do I leave that like that? I suppose. Why not? make sure. Do we have water flowing in? We do. Okay, the plumbing is sorted. You asked, why are you upset? You're still cremating. Put on normal boots, please. At least these normal boots give you the speed boost. What are you lads up to? You're making simple meals out of bone marrow and carnivore meals. Coffee, that's fine. Yep. But how's the belief system? So it's Navarro who's so far the only non-phobicist. Can we do a conversion ceremony and how likely is it to work on 5%? It's as strong as it can be. Even worth trying. Give it a try. It's as likely to fail as it is to succeed, but I mean, he's already had maximum belief in his own ideology, so you can push it up to max, but is it really going to make much of a difference at this point? If it succeeds, hopefully it takes a big old chunk out of his belief. Curses. Now see, he's steadfast. That's what makes it so difficult. Oh, well. Like some of these lads be stripped. I'm seeing some steel items here. Get up. Strip them, lads. Boots made so far. I did say count equipped, right? Yep. And count tank. Yep. Out of limestone. Right. Nice. The swimming pool is getting built. All these corpses are getting picked up finally. And so that is open. What's the non-capacity? 4,000 a day. 9,000 liters per day is the maximum, and we currently be pumping 3,000. Air 1 gave birth. Yep. Lord, that's a lot of visitors. Almost stop notifications for the legendary boots. I mean, every boot that gets made is going to be legendary at this point. Okay, time to make a trade caravan, I reckon. Denny. Stopped making Denny my leader because morale kept tanking. But he's going to trade very well. Danny is our lead social dude. He's out of the base, then it'll fall to white. Oh, whoopsie, didn't mean to do that. And who do we send on the trade mission? Probably Danny plus a couple of the rafters and haulers. And 3 people. It'll be Denny plus one of these 3 and one of these 3. It's 1 AM, so Can't sleep. Now, these hearths actually need an extinguish function. They burn for so damn long. I don't want them. This thing is burnt all the way through summer and spring. 5 degrees. Does that count as slept in the heat? Then it does. Out of interest, if I snap in other means, old brazier. Isn't there a like fireplace? Seems to recall a fireplace. Well, whatever. Yeah, Raging Fury's in a work frenzy. Gundy Child is hauling like an absolute animal. Well done. Wait for everyone to have some breakfast and then we'll start assembling our caravan. Like all of our apothecary grow zones. Is that fresh ginseng? Grows very slowly. Turmeric is grown already. What can we get down? What about some spuds? Find the bloke. Yeah. Single hop crop. Hop grows pretty damn quickly, doesn't it? Grow time. 5 days. Get another hop crop in. Victoria we don't need. How's the chocolate coming along? Big old corn harvest as well. Kind of crazy. 2, 4, 6. We're 12 guest beds and they still want more. Well, what are all you getting? I expected more from us. How? This place is luxurious. This is a luxury citadel. Even our dead get buried with their own statue. Look at that. Who did we lose? We lost Marden, we lost Cheney, we lost Tesla, and we lost Lumpy. $11 o'clock. Time to go trading. I don't know if it's actually worth trying to attack the work site. Probably not. First thing I want to know is how many horses do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the pregnancy here? 0 out of 7. 6 out of 7. So we'll leave that mare behind. And we'll take bison for carrying capacity. Honestly, the donkeys, why not? I mean, I've got a ton of a literal ton of carry capacity. Why the hell not? The cougars and the wargs can stay behind. The pregnant mare we can leave. We can have her foal here. And then we said our trader was going to be Danny. But I mean, right now we're just going to say like everyone join the caravans. We can pack the caravan as quickly as possible. And travel supplies don't automatically do it. I'll do this scratch. Pemmican. All the pemmican. That's going to be more than enough for 3 of us. In fact, 150. So I need 1,500 in total. So 350. 1,500, that's fine. Take 200 Hayworth, because why not? That's already 700 mass. So heavy. Ah, the bedrolls. No, it can't be the bedrolls. That ain't right. I'm sure that'll fix itself at some point. Okay, so we'll take some hay for the animals to eat, some pemmican for us. The animals are going to graze anyway, so forget the hay. Heated herbal medicines. There's 3 of us out there, so we'll take 6. Legendary bedrolls. 1, 3. Herbal medicine. Now, what are we going to sell? A lot of heavy fur. Cloth we're going to keep. Leather we're going to keep. Soft fur we can sell too. Thick and Joran will keep. Bison wool we can sell. Tea and coffee. Well, Sarkite, no. Ambrosia. Well, gas, iron ore, green lumber, feed. All of the hide. We don't need the hide. Fecal sludge, corpses, dead animals. Wood we don't need. Bone weapons, weapons that can't be smelted. Bone, crushed lump, wooden, bone. The downside, the bone mod. If I do another playthrough, honestly, I'm gonna try to fucking tweak the bone mod so that it doesn't make weapons out of it. Just dealing with all the bone weapons you get, because you can't. I don't think you can make an order to even destroy them. Smash weapons. Because you can't give an order to destroy weapons by crafting material. That's steel spear done. Wooden, steel, wooden, bone, hand cross. Wood. And bear in mind, we're going to try to come back here with, well, 2 tons of steel and wood. Curve bow, wood, light, wood. Normal crossbow, steel throwing axe. Anything that I can break down to get steel out of it, we're going to keep. Heavy crossbows we can get rid of. Travel ponchos can all go. Tabard, apron. Travel poncho. Probably we don't need any more. These lads are going to be stopping in at a bunch of places because, good lord, there's a lot of stuff we need to sell. We need the pelt coats? I think so. The leather armor we don't need anymore. Steel chestplate we don't need. Leather gambeson. Leather armor normal don't need. Painted weapons we're going to break down. Torch belts we can sell. Kite shield we can sell. And like 2,000 of the silver. Relations with Lenoria have dropped to 42. What's natural goodwill? Oh, Rotidaria. Yeah, Lenoria, right. We're going to trade with them and then donate whatever we can't trade. Make sure we can keep relations nice and high. Now, need to watch this caravan very carefully. And once they start moving away to the end of the map, then you start removing everybody you don't want to actually go. Look at them all going together. It's the Joran hunt, that's fine. We're only going to bother with those hunts if I do a Viking playthrough. FPS is struggling. I've never actually seen this before. I only assume it's all my janky mods I'm running. And is that it? Off they go. Okay, so Tutson, move. Raging Fury, remove. Ape. What is that? You. Navarra can go along. And standby. Turtle, not turtle. Who are the three that are going along? Oh, but does this mean that all the animals then kind of don't get taken? Wait a second. So Navarro, Trambar, and Danny must go. Okay, I think that's worked perfectly. For a concerning second, I was just worried that they were going to just abandon the animals that were tied to the other colonists, but seems to have not happened. Perfect. Yep, they're on the world map. That's just the notice saying that the mod isn't supported anymore. Camp out in the wild mod. Pumped water stored, 12,000 liters. We're gonna need 36,000 liters for the swimming pool though. Any reason why we don't just chuck in a few more wind pumps? It's not really necessary. Cat 7 is starving. Why is Cat 7 starving? Kibble? The cats are allowed to go in here. They should be able to eat those corpses. That little cat should get up and help itself. I can actually allow the cats here into the grazing area. Why don't we do that? Is there anything they can eat or forage in here? Wait, where's animals? All my cats are starving. Oh, good. Somebody needs to get on kibble duty immediately. On bone marrow. Who are the cooks? Raging Fury. So I think it's Raging Fury who needs to focus on. An egg. Where's Raging Fury? To make kibble, he needs hay and he needs a clear ore. Insect meat because there's a load of it. Insect meat. Hay. Now the ingredient radius. Fine, because there's loads of hay here. Right, now we just keep an eye on Raging Fury when he gets up. You still only have 50% mobility. 1%. Stab score. Ears have been cut off. The frailness. Dark cream when you're up. Let's catch some kibble. Where is it? Over here somewhere. Kibble is meant to get stockpiled. Making kibble. That. Feed the poor kitties. Yep. There we go. Cats are eating. Excellent. I'm going to make a second one of these just for the bone marrow. Like, I don't want anything interrupting the kibble production. Obviously, we venerate our kitty cats, and we want to make sure that nothing happens to upset that. Right. Give me steel. 541 steel. Give me wood. No, lumber. 438 lumber. We owe you 1600. Easy. Yorkshire Terriers? I don't think so. Really not a fan of Yorkshire Terriers. I'm sure they're very sweet dogs. I mean, 27. Fine. Word. One day. Oh, I love how quickly we're moving because of the animals. We've got like 500 each of lumber and steel. Then again, you got to bear in mind that's only going to make like 2.5 of these composite longbows. Steel, 120 lumber. They are very resource intensive. Light boots. Tracking along. How is the kibble coming along? Want to make 1,000 kibble. Freya, what you up to? Hauling limestone blocks. We need lumber, that's why we can't build this. But can we build it out of green lumber? Oh, you need 20 lumber, that's why. Okay. Fair enough. Ooh, silver ore, yes please. Oh, run them up, cooking crops. You do in fact hate to see it. Now, like, in terms of steel production, we were smashing up these wrecks to get slag chunks, but like it hardly even feels worth it. And when we're this rich and it's this far along, you know, we just send a trade caravan to come back with 100 of the stuff all at once. One drink a day? What is it on? Beer every day, iced coffee. Coffee, yep. Cigarettes every 2 days. Where's my cleaners? Clean up in here. Damn, that probably means we have a few compromised meals, food poisoning wise. Who's actually on creature butchering? Van Eck. Making bulk pemmican. Spend the pemmican. We're good for pemmican. I want to see Van Eck butchering creatures. In fact, Van Eck, you can chill with everything. Focus on. Kind of cool if you could, you know, like, you link the tables. And I can go to priorities and prioritize butchering over cooking, but then you have to maximize the priorities table, and that, it's just so much work then. I'm too lazy to manage in that to that degree. Who does all this? Raging Fury, but he is making kibble. And who's on this here? Vermeer and... the missing ingredient here. Herbal medicine. Hello oil. We have loads of that stuff. Arrow oil. Inbane oil. Hmm. The meals are very concerningly low. Rixo is at least now producing carnivore meals now that Van Eck is butchering. Why is he hauling? Van Eck? Little turtle, Jingus, Van Eck, there we go. Okay, so doctor, patient. Oh, handle at 1, that's not right. Looking at 1. Turtle has a hell of a job trying to keep his whole base clean. How do I improve his moving? Medical. Moving. Energy drink. Not. Increase mobility. Moving 25. Okay, sweet. Destroyed. Is that slowing him down? Righto. Me or steel. Now the weight is always messed up. Said we could carry 1800. Now it's saying we can carry 1200. Anyway, let's sell some stuff first, and then we'll do the purchase afterwards. I've only got 800 something. Really? Well, let's sell more stuff. I've got too much weight. Berries, bison wool. All this hide. We just donate it, I suppose. We have 5,000. I'll gift all these crappy weapons. It does show the equipped weapons though, that's a problem. What do we have equipped? We have shovels equipped and we have heavy crossbows. Bone spears must be bone shovel, excellent. The lads should have composite longbows or heavy crossbows equipped. Where? Charged heavy. Those two there. Full poncho. Such a waste of money, but we look at really making them happy. 99. Okay, they love us. We have how much steel and how much lumber? 541. 38. We can sell them other stuff. Arsenal will keep the steel. Freeze up another 200 kilograms. Give me all your lumber. Need to free up a bunch of weight. Keep the steel. We're almost there. So. Yikes, wait. Bone shovels keep bearded axe. Those keep Here we go, leather armor. I want to visit Forwalia Fort because we can still get more. How long till we get there? 0.7 days. It's not quite a nice trading route, isn't it? Maybe we can return with like 1,000 lumber and 1,000 steel. Build composite longbows for everybody. Then it'll be 2 big raids to destroy our enemies. And then we call it a campaign. Full rate. Make it 1,000 an hour. Pipe, pump ground, 12,000. We're going down. Have a bit more. 150. Kibble do we have? Good. The cats are fine. Excellent. Fall has begun, so we don't resow any of the fields now. Don't resow here. Don't resow there. I love our base. So good. $133. It's less hill route than I thought it would be. Take a look at the food situation, and then maybe next season we can do like a whole gigantic crop of hill route. That ought to get us through pretty much the whole year. How about 2 more small jade sculptures? 1 large one. Where would I put the sculptures? Maybe prepare for the next few deaths. Right, so what can we sell? Loads of crappy armor. They do seem to love their clothing. Leather armor possibility. Torch belts. Well, are they seriously not going to buy my armor? I already got rid of it. We have only 30 kilograms carry capacity left. Berries. 500 steel. 1,000 lumber. Turmeric roots we don't need. How much lumber can we afford to carry? I don't even have any. Steel? I don't even have any. Interesting. Any high value? Oh, coal. Yeah, give me all the coal. How much coal can we get? Well, we're going to come back here and buy coal, that's for sure. 12.25. That is a hell of a profitable mission. Interesting, it actually destroyed the farm fields. Floor tile. Oh, baby. If that is 4,000 corn, we've probably got another 4, 8, 15,000 corn. We're good for the foreseeable future for corn. I kind of need something productive to do with all this insect meat, though. Really, all we can use it for is kibble. Suppose we can make prisoner meals. Seems a bit unnecessarily punitive, though. Is Navarro trading? Quick gear check. Anybody need to dye their gear? Nope. Oh, soft fur boots, brown. US, that's fine. Andy, good. Rosa, yep. It'd be nice to be able to set a policy for this kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. What are we even researching? Oh, right, limbs, fancy limbs. Caravan is back. Wait a second, what's he doing? Just firewood should be. Yeah, don't make green lumber. Got enough green lumber. What about the lads who are out in the world? It's only Navarro who must stay in red. Oh, is that all set as the audio color? Should be. Faithful style. Like it already is audio color. May as well do all of it, why not? I have to give a small mood buff if they're wearing majority audio, but then how much does it need to be? Wearing audio color, there we go. Okay. Everybody else getting the one for wearing audio color. They only need to paint one more item. It's not worth it for one mood boost, bugger that. Right. I wish there was a unpack animal order that I could give. As far as I know, there is. And of course the colonists will automatically unpack. It gets tied to the hauling job. It'll take too long. Excellent. Righto. So Totason just needs to make 2 more plate boots and then he can go back to busting up. Oh, do we run out of water? Good. Set this to the point where we're actually up in like that. 25,000 out of 36. I think they can start swimming in there already. No space for pemmican or ambrosia. We kind of have too many apothecary herbs. I feel like I need a second freezer. Build a second freezer here for the apothecary stuff. We could convert our brewery into a freezer, but that's pretty efficient. Let's start storing the pemmican over here. Oh no, we are okay for storage, never mind. Well, it's always useful to have. Was it Van Korpels? Bone marrow gets done there. Kibble gets done here. And Raging Fury should be either cleaning or hauling or going back to working here. Viewing art. 50 liters per hour. Able to handle that. Raw corn, 3,000 and counting. Paint drop. That. What do I actually put here? Might need extra corn storage here, but we'll see if we'll put pemmican, silver. Is this all apothecary stuff? It's kind of crazy. If I don't freeze the corn, how long will it last? Like 60 days or something? Pemmican should last like 2 years. Ambrosia. What's Totoson up to? He should be finishing these light boots. Yep, now he's on. Oh yeah, composite longbow time. Spears, another composite longbow. Big crossbow. Terrible shot though. Who were my traders? Jinguest, Danny. I said Danny first of all. Need to grab composite longbow because I want to do it this way. Hey, where are you? That when I'm out trading, I just know that the only thing I have to worry about is the composite longbows to not sell. It was Danny, it was Tranby, yep, and Jinguest, yes, excellent. About a good leader speech, Ape. Everyone's a little bit down in the dumps. Listen, lads, I don't know why morale is falling down here. What's happening? Listen to your leader, listen to Ape. You gone with enemies, we'll take that in a second. We've got loads of lads here. Everyone's got beautiful armor. Living in the most incredible citadel on the world. Stop your shit. Oh, for goodness sake. Holy shit, 3 raids. Foot soldiers, knights, lords, peasants, squires. All the golden things. Golden grand sculpture. 1,000. Holy shit. Nope. Honestly, we could probably manage it in our fortress, but 3 raids. Is it 3 raids each of that size? That's nuts. Oh god, look at the time. 49 minutes. Okay, nice little episode. We have a fair amount of steel and lumber. A couple more trade missions to get some more lumber. We're going to be done with the composite longbows. Everybody's going to have a composite longbow. Everybody's going to have a spear. Head out into the world. We're going to smash Tosai. Destroy Raptor's castle by the field. Done. Thanks for watching, lads. See you next time.